This is a full-length 100% authentic American spoken joke script written in casual everyday native slang, exactly how American locals talk, joke, and do short video stand-up comedy. Every sentence is relaxed, conversational, unscripted, feeling super relatable for US audiences. No stiff formal words, no translated humor, no Chinese logic jokes. All content fits American daily life, workplace, school, pets, driving, shopping, social media, food, weather, friendship, family and modern adult struggles, perfectly made for voiceover, dubbing, short video posting and casual listening. If you're an adult living in America right now, you know exactly what I mean when I say adulthood is just a long series of pretending you know what you're doing while internally panicking. 24期 Nobody tells you this growing up. When you're a kid, you watch adults and you think they have it all figured out. You think once you grow up, you get freedom, you get money, you get to stay up late, you get to eat whatever you want, and life just gets easier automatically. Spoiler alert. It does not get easier. It just gets more expensive, more complicated, and way more tiring. The biggest scam childhood ever sold us is adult freedom. Real adult freedom is choosing which bill to pay late this month, choosing which chore to ignore, choosing between sleep and overtime work, and choosing to pretend you're fine when you're actually exhausted. Every single person I know makes the exact same New Year's resolutions every single year, and every single person abandons them by the first week of January. I swear it's an American national tradition at this point. We post beautiful motivational stories online about new me, fresh start, healthy lifestyle, no more laziness, maximum productivity. We download habit tracker apps, buy gym memberships, buy healthy groceries, set strict sleep schedules, and act like we're about to transform our entire life overnight. Then January 3rd hits. You scroll TikTok until 2 a.m. Eat leftover fast food for dinner. Stare at your gym bag sitting in the corner collecting dust, and slowly accept that you are exactly the same person you were last year. Nothing changed. No glow up, no discipline upgrade, no new lifestyle. Just same old you, same old habits, same old messy, comfortable life. And honestly, it's fine. Everyone lies about self-improvement. Nobody maintains perfect habits forever. Social media is just a giant stage for people to perform productivity they never actually practice. Organizing your room is another famous temporary adult win that never lasts. You spend an entire weekend deep cleaning. You wipe every surface, fold every piece of clothing perfectly, sort every drawer, delete useless files from your phone, throw out expired junk food, rearrange your furniture, and make your whole living space look like a professional minimalist magazine house. You stand there, look around, and feel incredibly proud of yourself. You think, I'm such a responsible adult now. My life is finally put together. Then 48 hours pass. You come home from work tired, throw your jacket on the couch, leave your coffee cup on the table, toss your headphones on the bed, scroll your phone instead of tidying up, and boom. Your room is back to its natural chaotic state. Clean rooms are just short-term decorations. Mess is the permanent default setting of every normal human household. Chaos always wins, and honestly, chaos is way more comfortable. People always ask why modern adults are perpetually tired. It's not complicated at all. Kids only have one real stress: schoolwork. Adults have rent, car payments, insurance bills, medical bills, grocery inflation, gas prices, work pressure, social pressure, family expectations, friendship maintenance, mental health, burnout, and the constant fear of falling behind in life. The only benefit of being an adult is legally staying up late. That is literally the only perk. No other advantages. You gain endless responsibilities and lose almost all your carefree happiness. No wonder everyone is tired all the time. We wake up stressed, work stressed, sleep stressed, and repeat every single day. True adult maturity is not being calm all the time. It's not being super patient or super positive. Real maturity is simply stopping caring about most things that used to bother you. When you're young, you get upset over small arguments, petty comments, minor mistakes, people ignoring you, small failures and awkward moments. When you grow up, you just learn to let everything slide. Someone is rude. You walk away. Something goes wrong. You fix it or ignore it. People don't text back fast. You don't care. Plans get cancelled. No problem. Small drama happens. You opt out entirely. Maturity is indifference to unnecessary nonsense, and every American adult eventually develops this superpower whether they want to or not. Pets run every American house. No exceptions. Dogs are the ultimate house royalty. You work 8 hours a day to pay rent and buy their food. You clean up their hair everywhere. You pick up their poop outside. You entertain them when they're bored. You comfort them when they're scared. And in return they judge your life choices non-stop. You come home exhausted, and your dog stares at you like you're the stranger who broke into their property. They take your bed, steal your snacks, lay on your favorite spot on the couch, and act like they own everything. Sometimes I truly believe I am the pet and my dog is the actual homeowner. Cats are even more unapologetically arrogant. Neighborhood cats act like wealthy CEOs patrolling their private territory. They walk slow, they ignore humans completely, they never beg for attention, they never look grateful, and they carry endless natural attitude. A cat will ignore your affection all day, but the second you open your laptop or start working, they immediately jump on your keyboard, block your screen, lay on your documents, and demand all your focus. Cats love tiny cramped cardboard boxes more than expensive soft pet beds. They sleep in dusty, messy corners but refuse their clean, fancy nests. No human will ever decode cat logic, and that's part of their charm. They give zero validation, but we love them unconditionally anyway. Grocery shopping is the most genius psychological trap ever invented in America. You walk in with one single mission: buy only milk. You promise yourself zero impulse buys, zero snacks, zero junk food, zero extra items. You walk in confident, disciplined, ready for a quick, easy errand. An hour later you walk out with 3 full shopping bags of chips, cookies, soda, frozen pizza, candy, random snacks, and one tiny carton of milk. Supermarkets scientifically design their store layout to destroy human willpower. All the good snacks are placed in high-traffic areas. Checkout lines are lined with tiny candy bars and gum for last-minute impulse grabs. They know exactly when your self-control is lowest, and they exploit it perfectly. Every American falls for this trick every single time. Nobody leaves the grocery store with only what they came for. Self Checkout machines are public enemy number one for every American shopper. There is nothing more stressful than scanning your groceries while waiting for the machine to scream its iconic phrase, "Unexpected item in the bagging area." You did nothing wrong. You scanned correctly, you placed items gently, you didn't steal anything. You're just standing there breathing, and the machine accuses you of crime. The store employees stand nearby watching you like you're a suspicious criminal, and you have to stand there awkwardly reset the machine over and over again. Shopping should be relaxing, but self-checkout turns a 5-minute errand into a full-on anxiety test. We all hate it, but we all use it because regular checkout lines are way too long. Driving in America is a daily psychological battle you never fully get used to. Highway drivers are either extremely slow sightseeing grandmas or extremely fast escape artists running from invisible police. Nobody uses turn signals anymore. People change lanes 3 times in 10 seconds. Tailgating is a national hobby. Big trucks block your entire view randomly. Slow drivers camp in the fast lane while fast drivers zoom past dangerously. Normal calm people turn into road rage maniacs the second they get behind the wheel for more than 10 minutes. You start every drive peaceful and end every drive questioning everyone's driving intelligence. Parking is modern adult lottery. Finding a good close parking spot instantly feels like winning $1,000. Driving around a parking lot for 20 minutes hunting for an empty spot makes you question every life decision you've ever made. Downtown parking prices are absurd. Street parking is impossible to find, and every available spot gets taken in 2 seconds. Good parking spots are more valuable than good real estate sometimes. Office work in America is universally identical across every industry. Your official job description sounds professional, impressive, and meaningful. Your real daily job routine is pretending to look busy when your boss walks by, replying to meaningless repetitive emails, sitting in endless useless meetings, drinking excessive coffee to stay awake, counting down minutes until clock out time, and repeating the exact boring cycle every weekday. Meetings are the biggest corporate scam ever created. We have meetings to plan meetings, meetings to recap past meetings, meetings to discuss minor updates that could be sent in a 10-second text message. Zero progress happens, but everyone looks productive on the surface. Workplace lies never change. The most common office lies will start fresh and work harder next week. Next week arrives, and everyone procrastinates again. The second biggest lie is this task is super quick and super easy. Every easy small task somehow turns into a complicated multi-hour disaster. Nobody wants overtime. Everyone complains about overtime, yet everyone silently agrees to stay late when the boss asks. Workplace survival is just smiling, nodding, and surviving until Friday. School group projects are the most unfair system in American education history. 5 people per group, one person does 100% of the work. 3 people do absolutely nothing but watch, and 1 person disappears entirely until the submission deadline. At the end, every single person gets the exact same grade. Group projects do not teach teamwork. They teach hard-working students how to carry lazy teammates for free for years. Every student has suffered this injustice countless times. Teacher word logic is universally suspicious. When a teacher says this quiz has only a few simple questions, every student immediately knows the test is brutal, tricky, and full of hidden hard content. When you study hard for weeks, the test covers zero material you reviewed. When you skip studying entirely, the test covers every single tiny detail you ignored. The universe is permanently against student efforts. Early morning classes are biologically unnatural. Teenagers and college students are night owls by nature, yet schools force everyone to wake up at 6 a.m. to sit through tired, boring lectures. It's basically legal daily torture for young people. Smartphones control modern human life completely. Your phone knows more private details about you than your closest family and best friends. It knows your sleep schedule, your late night scrolling habits, your search history, your shopping obsessions, your private mood swings, everything. You stare at your phone all day long but rarely have real face-to-face conversations with actual people. Modern connection is extremely lonely. Battery anxiety is a nationwide American disorder. Above 30% battery you feel completely safe. Below 20% you start panicking. At 10% battery you feel disconnected from civilization and drop everything to find a charger immediately. Phone updates are always a letdown. Your phone works perfectly fine with zero glitches, zero lag, zero problems. You update the new system optimistically hoping for improvements, and instantly your device becomes slower, buggier, and less functional. Updates never fix problems. They just create new ones for you to deal with. That Wi-Fi is another universal modern enemy. Fast, stable Wi-Fi is invisible and unappreciated. Slow disconnected Wi-Fi ruins your entire day instantly, makes you angry at your internet provider, and destroys work and entertainment alike. Laziness is actually smart energy management, and I will never apologize for it. If I rest now, I preserve energy for later tasks. If I overwork myself early, I burn out and accomplish nothing for the rest of the day. Laziness is strategic self-care. My daily cycle never changes. Ambitious, perfect plans in the morning, full procrastination in the afternoon, deep regret at night, and hopeful promises to be productive tomorrow. Tomorrow's version of me is always disciplined, organized, and hardworking. Today's version of me just wants snacks and naps. Laundry is an infinite, impossible loop. You spend an entire day washing, drying, folding, and organizing all your clothes perfectly. 3 days later, every piece of clothing is scattered across chairs, beds, and floors again. Cleaning and organizing never stay permanent. Messiness is natural human living state. You cannot fight chaos permanently. You can only reset it temporarily. American weather is famously unpredictable and chaotic. You can experience all 4 seasons in one single day. Morning blazing summer heat, noon strong wild wind, afternoon heavy sudden rain, evening freezing winter cold. Weather forecasts are basically random guesses. They are wrong more often than they are right. Summer happiness entirely depends on functional air conditioning. If your AC breaks, your house turns into a suffocating oven instantly. Winter is expensive, uncomfortable suffering. You buy tons of expensive winter gear yet still freeze every time you step outside. True friendship in America is simple and low maintenance. Best Friends don't need daily texting or constant hanging out. You can go a whole month without talking, reunite instantly, and act like no time passed at all. You can be lazy, negative, weird, tired, and unfiltered around real friends with zero judgment. Fake friendships are all polite smiles, small talk, and zero genuine connection. Social burnout is extremely common now. You get invited to hang out, you're not busy, you have no excuse, but you simply don't want to leave your house. Staying alone in quiet comfort is way better than forced social interaction most of the time. Family dynamics in every American household come with the same funny contradictory rules. If you stay home resting, you're lazy. If you go out socializing, you're irresponsible. If you use your phone too much, you're addicted. If you study or work too hard, you're overworking yourself. Parents always find something gentle to criticize. Family dinners always turn into interviews about your job, salary, relationship status, and future plans. No matter how you answer, you get compared to other people's kids. Family love is warm but always comes with gentle, constant pressure. Fitness culture all over American social media is massive hypocrisy. Everyone posts perfect workout routines, healthy meal plans, morning jog motivation, and transformation goals. Nobody actually follows them long term. The perfect online fitness life consists of early workouts, fresh salads, lots of water, and early sleep. Real everyday life consists of late nights, skipped workouts, fast food meals, and couch scrolling. Salads look healthy but taste incredibly boring and unsatisfying. One boring, healthy salad always makes you crave greasy burgers and fries immediately after eating it. Workout motivation lasts exactly 1 day. Day 1 you're hyped, posting gym content, ready to change your life. Day 2 muscle pain hits and you quit forever. Vacations always sound better in planning than in real experience. Planning trips is the most fun part. Booking flights, reserving hotels, packing bags, imagining perfect scenic days and delicious food. Actual traveling is crowded, tiring, sweaty, stressful, and exhausting. After your vacation ends, you need another vacation just to recover from your vacation. Holidays disappear way too fast. You finally get free time, relax for 2 seconds. And suddenly work and school are back again. Happy moments fly by, tired repetitive days last forever. Online shopping addiction is nationwide in America. Casual browsing turns into full cart chaos instantly. You add every cute cheap item to your cart, promise yourself you'll think rationally, then impulsively buy dozens of useless things. Packages arrive non-stop, half of them you never use at all. Online product photos are professional lies. Perfect lighting, perfect angles, perfect filters make every item look amazing. Real life products always look completely different and disappointing. Returning items wastes massive amounts of time, energy, and patience. Yet we still keep impulse buying every single day. Childhood dreams of adulthood are the biggest scam we ever believed. As kids we thought adults had unlimited freedom, money, choices, and happiness. Real adulthood is endless bills, endless stress, endless responsibilities, limited freedom, and constant, quiet struggle. We all dream of traveling the world, living freely, pursuing passion, and enjoying amazing lives. Real daily adult life is waking up early, working hard, solving tiny annoying problems, saving carefully, and surviving steadily. Dreams are romantic. Reality is plain ordinary repetition. But ordinary life still has tiny beautiful joys, good food, warm weather, funny videos, soft beds, quiet nights, and loyal friends. Those small simple pleasures are what actually make life worth living. Every day brings tiny ridiculous minor annoyances every American deals with alone. You finish a perfect warm shower and realize you forgot to bring your towel inside, forcing you to walk out freezing and wet. You get perfectly comfortable in bed, turn off the lights, prepare to sleep. Then suddenly remember your phone is dead and uncharged, ruining your entire bedtime mood. You open the fridge starving, hoping for good food options, stare at every shelf, find nothing appealing, and close the fridge still hungry. Your fridge is always full when you're not hungry and empty when you crave snacks. These tiny stupid daily problems are universal and endlessly relatable. Social media life is a curated fake version of reality. Online everyone has perfect photos, perfect trips, perfect meals, perfect moods, and perfect lives. Nobody posts their messy rooms, their bad moods, their lazy days, their failures, their exhaustion, their ordinary boring moments. We only highlight the best parts of life online, creating unrealistic standards for everyone scrolling. You tell yourself you'll only watch 5 minutes of short videos, then an hour disappears instantly. Internet comment sections are always funnier than the original posts. Regular ordinary people are the funniest comedians online, turning boring posts into hilarious conversations with one single comment. Human mood swings are faster than American weather changes. 1 minute you're energetic, motivated, positive, ready to accomplish everything. The next minute you're tired, lazy, unmotivated, and completely apathetic toward life. Sometimes you feel empty and sad for absolutely no reason at all. Nothing bad happened, no conflict, no failure, just random low mood swings. This is normal human emotion, not sadness or depression. True happiness never comes from big fancy achievements. It comes from tiny simple daily comforts, warm showers, tasty meals, quiet nights, zero urgent tasks, and peaceful free time. I stopped chasing perfect life a long time ago. I used to want perfect schedules, perfect appearances, perfect work results, perfect relationships, perfect productivity, perfect everything. Now I just want stable, calm, easy days. Imperfect, ordinary life is way more relaxing, authentic, and enjoyable. You don't need extreme success to win at life. Being healthy, comfortable, peaceful, and happy is already a huge adult victory. Most life consists of plain repetitive days, and those quiet steady days build your entire life journey. Ordinary days are precious and valuable. Staying up late is not a bad habit for modern adults, it's our only private escape. Daytime hours belong to work, school, family responsibilities, social obligations, and other people's demands. Only late at night does the world go quiet. Nobody texts you, nobody asks favors. Nobody pressures you, nobody expects anything from you. Nighttime is the only time you fully belong to yourself. You can relax, scroll freely, watch what you want, think what you want, and exist purely for your own comfort. Night owls understand this peace completely. Early morning people will never get it, and that's fine. Different people have different natural life rhythms, and no single schedule is superior. Supermarket checkout candy displays are evil genius marketing. Stores know your willpower is completely drained after finishing grocery shopping, so they place chocolate, gum, and small snacks directly in your line of sight. Almost every shopper grabs an extra unplanned snack without thinking. Retail stores study human laziness and weakness better than psychologists do. Everyone's closet is overflowing with clothes, yet every morning everyone stares at their wardrobe and swears they have nothing to wear. Clothes never fit the weather, your mood, or your expectations long term. Massive clothing collections never solve the morning nothing to wear crisis. Pets have the worst possible timing for attention. When you want to play and cuddle with them, they hide, ignore you, and avoid interaction entirely. When you're busy working, studying, typing important documents, or trying to rest peacefully, they instantly demand attention. Step on your keyboard, block your screen, lay on your papers, and make chaos. Dogs are endlessly enthusiastic and loving. They act like they haven't seen you in years even if you only left the house for 5 minutes. Their unconditional excitement makes adult lonely life feel warmer and brighter every single day. Office small talk is meaningless mandatory social ritual. Co-workers chat about weather, weekends, minor news, and trivial topics every single day. No depth. No real connection, no important information, just polite empty conversation to keep workplace atmosphere friendly. Most office workers hate coffee flavor entirely but drink it every single day just for caffeine survival. Coffee is adult work fuel, not enjoyment. Schools overload students with holiday homework intentionally, turning relaxing breaks into stressful deadline rushes. Students spend half their vacation panicking over unfinished work instead of resting. Holidays never feel fully free for young people. Modern phone storage chaos is endless. We take thousands of useless photos yearly, random scenery, blurry shots, food pictures, screenshots, meaningless saved images. We never organize or delete them, letting them pile up and consume storage endlessly. Cloud storage companies intentionally offer small free space then pressure users into paying monthly subscription fees forever. Bluetooth connections are permanently unreliable. They randomly connect to stranger devices, fail to pair your own earphones, and glitch constantly for no reason. Seasonal clothing switching every year is repetitive, boring, exhausting labor that nobody enjoys. Gaining weight is instant. One single indulgent meal adds pounds immediately. Losing weight requires weeks of strict dieting and exhausting exercise with barely visible results. Human body metabolism is brutally unfair. Late night snacks always taste infinitely better than daytime food, even though we all know they're unhealthy and disruptive to sleep and fitness. Late night cravings are unstoppable human weakness. Meeting old best friends instantly melts adult stress away. With real friends you don't need filters, politeness, or fake perfection. You can laugh loud, talk freely, complain honestly, and be fully unapologetically yourself. Distance and time never break genuine friendship bonds. True friends pick right back up no matter how long it's been since you talked or met. Family small arguments over dinner choices, AC temperature, and furniture placement are harmless normal daily interactions. Tiny family fights never damage real love. They're just ordinary household rhythm. Growing up means learning independent problem solving completely. As children, parents fixed every mistake, solved every problem, and comforted every bad mood. As adults, you face stress, failure, conflict, anxiety, and trouble entirely alone. You fix your own messes, manage your own emotions, and carry your own burdens. Growth is lonely, difficult, and absolutely necessary. Modern humans have absurdly complicated bedtime routines. Before sleeping we adjust room lighting, check door locks, prepare water, charge devices, scroll phones, adjust temperature, and calm our moods repeatedly. Simple natural sleep turns into a long stressful ritual just to fall asleep. Weekends are the sole motivation that gets most working adults through stressful weekdays. We survive Monday through Friday purely waiting for Saturday and Sunday freedom. Friday night feels euphoric, Saturday feels free, Sunday afternoon fills us with subtle dread for upcoming work week stress. Weekend joy is always tragically short. Human laziness is the core driving force of modern human civilization. Every convenient invention exists because humans wanted to avoid extra work, food delivery, online shopping, automatic machines, smart devices, door-to-door services. Society progresses endlessly purely because we want easier, lazier, more comfortable lives. Everyone hides personal struggle behind perfect social media appearances. No one's life is as easy, perfect, and effortless as it looks online. Every single person deals with stress, anxiety, failure, burnout, doubt, and quiet hardship behind closed doors. We all struggle silently and keep going anyway. Life is made beautiful entirely by tiny unexpected moments, stunning sunsets, perfect tasty meals, hilarious short videos, warm friend messages, quiet rainy nights, and lazy peaceful afternoons. These tiny minor joys carry us through every exhausting, difficult day in ordinary adult life. This relaxed, casual, 100% Native American spoken humor matches exactly the tone of U.S. stand-up comedy, TikTok commentary, YouTube casual vlog voiceover, and everyday local American conversation. Zero translation tone, zero foreign logic, fully suitable for all American audience viewing and listening experience.